Hey everyone, I wanted to give you a little, I guess, um, background about some areas of my life. So I am unfortunately in Las Vegas and I was out here in my 20s. So this is like my little kitty condo. So it's still pretty much left the majority of the way that it was when I first got it. So a lot of this was like designed by a 20-year-old person with like $2 in their pockets and dreams, but I just wanted to show you some of the things that I was really into in the way that I used to decorate, you know what I'm saying, when I was had a dollar in the dream. I was really into like black and travel vintage posters, some of the artifacts I was able to collect. I'm not really a red person, but it was so bold. So I really loved this couch because it had all the colors of the red and the stripes and the pillows and finding things that match. This is one of like the first pieces of real art that I bought. I actually bought this for my parents' anniversary. So it was the Charles Bibbs. I think this one is Africa Adorned. And I spent my little refund check trying to get this. So I gave it to them, but they gave it to me back to keep. So this has been its home ever since. Um, and then I got these wicker chairs from Pier One. Rest in peace, Pier One, because it was so an awesome time. Um, and this is another vintage travel poster. Another Charles Bibb. This is actually a poster, not a print. Uh, More black travel vintage posters. Wonderful piece of art. And these are part of my, did we move these over here? But my Charles Bibbs collection. There was one more I wanted because I really like the more lilies, but I also wanted to get a piece of Charles Bibb art that was like predominantly red that kind of faced the opposite direction of the more lilies. And of course, this is red umbrella. Uh, little art on the walls, artifacts. And this was kind of like one of my early like DIY projects. So masks and things that I found, I tried to get me some like African shield, make some African spears because I couldn't afford the real ones at the time. This was supposed to be my office. It's now my parents' room. Is there a light? And so I had a lot more different like art pieces and posters. And I used to have like a little um, library, like the closet. I won't get into it because that has a bunch of their clothes, but the closet like was like full of books, and you can see like my political posters, and it's kind of a glare here. But I really like the movie Bamboozled, Spike Lee, and I just thought like the poster was dope, so I was able to get that and framed it. The 1968 Olympics, my friend gave me as a gift, and of course, like the Malcolm X poster. So I feel like this was a good place to put those. Now this is or was my bedroom. Um, Justin Boo. I don't know if you can see that clearly because of the glare. See if I could try to turn on a light. So yeah, I really like his art, although it's like to me it's like it's more animation and style. But I thought it was a good fit for the room. So my parents have now utilized my closet, and this was like my little DIY headboard. I was trying to have some baskets, couldn't find them, so I tried to make it do what it do. And more of my vintage travel posters. Just the ensuite over here. And I really want to eventually get this carpet pulled up because like who really needs carpet in a bathroom? That needs to be pulled. And one of the last things that I did at this place before I left was painted the bathroom. So you can probably see kind of like the origin stories of where my bathroom is now at my actual house. But I tried to paint these cabinets black. As you see, I did not do a good job. You see all the streaks. Didn't know what I was doing. I painted the bathroom gray, which I really liked. And I think if it was a decent size, decent time. Hey, y'all. And then I have these vintage travel African posters, which I love. And I don't know why I did not put them in a frame. They need to so that you can stay protected. But yeah, so that was one of the last areas that I decided to decorate before leaving. And so my parents have been pretty much using this as a vacation getaway spot ever since. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy.